We decided to walk 75,000 meters in pink shirts for charity. So, according to this chart, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But nonetheless, May was the month that we were to set out to save boobies with our legs. That was an initiative of Pink Ribbon where they wanted to spread breast cancer awareness by making people walk 10,000 steps every single day. And what better way to top this one off than to do 100,000 steps at the end of the month? And that is what we set out to do. So you might ask, why do steps matter when it comes to breast cancer or cancer in general? Well, a huge part in the fight against cancer is prevention and early detection. Now, early detection can be done by doing regular tests at a young age, but prevention is where it gets a little bit more interesting. It is said that 1 out of 3 cases of cancer could have been avoided by adopting a healthy lifestyle. That means eating healthy, reducing your weight to a healthy level, avoiding alcohol and tobacco use, diminishing stress in your day-to-day activities, but also moving more. So getting people to move more and to hit their goal of 10,000 steps every single day is a great way to reduce the chance of people developing a cancer. So you might ask the question, 10,000 steps every single day, that doesn't sound like a lot. And for people with active jobs, that's really no factor. But for me personally, I have a desk job, and now that I'm working from home, I barely get to 4,000 steps at the end of the day. And throughout the month of May, where I had to get my 10,000 steps, it was extremely difficult to get to that 10,000 step mark. A lot of days I ended up at 7 p.m. with only 5,000 steps on my Fitbit tracker. So that meant that I still had to do like a 45-minute walk in order to get to my 10,000 steps. If you want to hit your 10,000 steps a day, it's better to spread them out throughout the day, because otherwise you end up having to do 45 minutes of a walk and then you're going to postpone that or either not do it. Now, did I follow that advice myself? Of course not, but I really recommend to walk more and to use walking as a mode of transportation. What? Yeah, walking is a mode of transportation. So if you set your car a little bit further so that you have to walk a little bit more, that are good habits to get you to move more. Now, let's go back to the fact that we walked 100,000 steps in one day. So that's 75 kilometers. I had the lucky chance to make the route, and I'm not really good at making routes. So what I did was I picked out a supermarket in Belgium that was Colruyt, and we were going to go from one supermarket to the other in different locations. Now, this is Belgium. This is not America, where 2 Walmarts are typically like 1,000 miles apart from each other. Here in Belgium, things are a little bit closer, and one Colruyt to the other one was about 10 to 20 kilometers away. So that was pretty cool. And also that allowed us to get regular stops so that we could supply ourselves, because carrying 8 kilos of water for the whole day is a hassle, and we want to make this as easy on ourselves as possible, but still push ourselves a little bit. Now, the goal was to start at 5 a.m. so that we would arrive at around 11 p.m. Now, if it wasn't for a misdirection and not really following the route and then ending up doing 5 kilometers more, we walked till about 1 a.m. the next day. But that's okay. We did 80 kilometers in total, and we were away for about 20 hours. Now, about the pink shirts, right? Well, we want to raise awareness for Pink Ribbon and breast cancer in general. So what better way to draw attention than to wear pink shirts while walking on the roads? So I must say we really drew some attention, because a lot of people in the cars were just looking at us strangely, because seeing 3 guys wearing pink shirts and like really pink, that was pretty funny. I think everybody, or most healthy people, are capable of doing 100,000 steps. It's all about finding the right people and having the mindset of just pushing yourself through those little aches and pains. And that is something that I really learned during these long walks, because I always talk about don't push through your pain, don't ignore your body. But on those occasions, you can really push yourself that extra bit and just touch your limits. You don't have to go for a deadlift of 5,000 kilos just to prove yourself, but walking, something very low impact, but doing it for a long time, that is going to test you mentally and also test you physically. So I think that is really something that I recommend. And the next goal is going to be 100,000 meters. Yeah, I keep calling it in meters because it sounds so much more dramatic. But the next goal is 100,000 meters. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments down below what your hacks are to get to 10,000 steps a day. Or if you don't hit your 10,000 steps a day, let me know in the comments down below what you are going to do to get to those 10,000 steps and to reduce the chance of developing a cancer. So thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!